Howdy folks, the original Shep here. So back at it again on my 74 Corvette. Been a lot going on. Fixing to show you here in just a minute. I've been doing some powder coating on some parts. I just finished doing this alternator bracket. I think it came out pretty good. So I don't know how well y'all can see that, but I think it worked out real well. I'm getting a little better at this. I have no experience in powder coating. I don't have really good high-speed, low-drag powder coating equipment, but I'm making do with what I have. So let me show you what I got. So what I got here is got the crank, pistons, rods, all that's buttoned up. My air conditioner's probably off. And you know, I probably told you this before, but I took the block and the crank and had it vatted, clean, you know, and magnaflux, checking for cracks. Everything came back good. Put new bearings in, installed the crank, new rod bearings, and I had these Vortec high-purity pistons installed onto my rods. I went back with the regular rods I had. The reason why is because there wasn't anything wrong with them. The second thing was that they had the 11/16 caps, rod caps and nuts, which are the heavy duty ones for the 4-bolt main. This is an old truck block, right? 4-bolt main, and it had the extra heavy duty rods in it, and so there was nothing wrong with them. So for what I'm building this for, those would be perfect. The Vortec pistons with the valve reliefs that you can see right there, they are aluminum. They have a tighter ring set. What that does for me, I hope, is give me a less wear on my cylinder walls, and also maybe a little bump in compression. Painted the block. As you can see, I got brass grease plugs. All the plugs and everything are installed. And the oil pan is just sitting there on top, just to keep the dust out of the block while I have it still out like this. What I have next to do is I've got I'm going with a comp cams, 268 extreme, hydraulic flat tap pistons. The car or the block it's not drilled or tapped for the galley cover, and therefore it's not set up to be a roller. So I'm going to go back with the flat tapping lifters. I got to install the timing chain, you know, the cam gears, timing chain lifters, all of that to finish that part. I've got the timing chain cover, all the pulleys. Let's see, you know, got, you know, everything sitting over here. Other than the heads, which I still have to get, I'm going to go with an aluminum head. I just don't know which one yet. I have been cleaning and refurbishing parts that I can, like the transmission dust cover right there. There's the pulleys. They're all powder coated. And then other parts that I have sitting waiting to go. The other thing that I've done is I removed the wiring harness, and I don't know if I want to go with an aftermarket, but they're incredibly expensive. Or might try my hand. The wiring harness is intact. It's just really old, and what I might end up doing is I might try my hand at using the old wiring harness as a guide and running my own wiring harness, wiring up my own wiring harness for the car. I don't know yet. I got to do some more research on that. We'll see how that happens. But right now, this is my focus is on the engine, and I got the transmissions all cleaned up. I think while I have it out, there's a pretty decent automatic transmission shop here in town, and I'm going to probably take the transmission over there and have them go through it and refurbish it for me. Or at least just check it to see if it's still good. It shifted fine in the time that I'm on the car and it was running. But while I've got it out, I mean, if I can get the seals replaced at least, and oil pan filter and oil pan gasket changed, things like that, I might as well do it. So that's where we're at there. And that's where we're at on the 74. So you guys have a great day. Confusion to the Kung Flu, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.